Thank you for joining me. My name is Carol Shoemaker, and I'm creating this video to bring awareness to the public about the suffering of millions of adult adoptees who are still unable to request and receive their original birth certificates and other information surrounding their adoption. Originally, adult adoptees at the age of 18 were allowed access to their original birth certificates until the archaic and cruel law that was initiated by social workers during the 1930s. This was done under the guise of protecting the birth mother's privacy. Many of the mothers were young, unwed, and confused. They were told it was in the best interest for them to adopt their children out by the social workers and also by their parents. So as we age, we do not continue to think as teenagers, and so it is with birth mothers. Later on down the road, many want to know about their children, but they are unable to do so because of legal barriers. The normal process to request your birth certificate is to fill out a form, pay a fee. But for the adult adoptee, they have to jump through hoops, go through confidential intermediaries, and or hire an attorney, and then go before a judge, and depending on that judge's bias, will decide whether or not the adoptee should have access to their own records. Depending on the laws of their state, and there are only 8 states currently who have limited access, this can be a lengthy and very expensive process. It's time to have a federal law that will allow all adoptees at the age of 18 to have full access to their records. If the adoptee contacts the birth mother and she does not want further contact, then that's the end of it. Any further unwanted contact should be treated as harassment and dealt with by the legal community as such. The adult adoptees are adults, not little children, and the courts need to stop treating us as such. In the next few weeks, I will be drafting a petition and a bill to be presented to Congress. I'm looking for at least 250 people, or 5 to represent each state, and in securing signatures, sending emails and faxes to synagogues and churches, and lobbying for sponsors of the bill, which I have named Adult Adoptee Reform, Setting the Captives Free. If you'd like to participate, please click the Representatives button and fill out the required form. Also, don't forget to listen to my radio show, Adult Adoptee Reform, Setting the Captives Free, every Tuesday between 12 to 1, and that is Central Standard Time. And this is on www.blogtalkradio.com. Thank you so much for listening, and I pray that you will join our cause.